But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
All right, apologies for the late start, everyone. Fisac on the call with you this evening as we have got some great matchups tonight. It's real doggy dog world, and then we've got Stingers versus Unicorns in there as well. Really excited. Let's go ahead and just get right into the first game of the night. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop that. We're heading to Apple Field as the Lumberjacks have a 7-game homestand. That's right, every single game. Ooh, I need to change that real quick. So, fun fact, the stats line is just a little bit too big, so hopefully that would fix it. Real quick, find it. All right, hopefully that all fits now. And he gets rung up there. That'll bring up Maddie Musgroves. That will drop through. Bomber special, and Musgroves is aboard. Gina Stantz getting the start for the Lumberjacks tonight. As we'll have a look at these two teams and how they get to where they are. This one down the right side, and that could be the first run of the game. Conrad is going to throw it to the cutoff man. Runner coming home. The throw from Paula Reed. Not in time. Musgroves is in, and the Moonshots take a 1-0 lead. Moonshots not had the start to the season that they would have liked. 2-3 as runner takes off for third. The throw in time. He gets gunned down there. Most recently getting a 14-9 win over the Gauchos as he gets rung up. Wreck Dreams goes down swinging, but the Moonshots are up by 1. The 2 wins that they've had have been huge offensive explosions. 15-0 over the Wrongfielders in week 2. Left side, Plum North, throw in time. And then 14-9 last week against the Gauchos. And then the losses have really been a reflection of not being able to score runs. Only 4 runs put up against Retrievers and Overdrafts. Only 2 put up against the Walkers. So this is a team that they can get the runs. Pitching can bail them out unless you give up 17 runs like they did to the Walkers. Right side. Caught by Musgroves for the second out. Shelby Cowan's up. Into center, and it's gonna be 1-2-3. Dale Blanco's there. We'll head to the top of the second. Moonshots have a relatively interesting schedule going forward. To close out this rotation, they've got away games at the Wrongfielders and then the Knights, followed by the Gauchos and then the High Rollers. So 2 relatively easier games and 2 tougher games. As he gets swung up there, Gina Stantz strikes him out. As for the Lumberjacks, as was mentioned earlier, this is their 3rd game of the season. 2-0 to start. 5-3 win over the Wrongfielders, 11-3 over the Gauchos. So really this is their first opportunity to face a team of pretty good stature. Right back to Stantz, throw to first in time. Second game of a 7-game homestand. They close out the season on the road. After week 6, day 3, the Lumberjacks do not have a single game at Apple. 1-2-3 go the Moonshots. Conrad, Ball, and Ty go due up. This homestand will feature, of course, the Overdrafts, Dragons, Knights, Vikings, and Walkers. So a slew of heroic action, including matchups against all 4 of their opponents in their division. They have a interdivisional game against the Wildcats. Dive attempt by Plum North to throw to first. Not in time. time.
Now batting,
Beat out there.
left fielder, number 34.
Ball outside.
Ball facing a 1-2. This is outside. 2-2. Right to Crump. Throw to second in time. 4-6-3 Dragon Special. Brings down 2.
The designated hitter,
Ooh, I need to turn off that. I didn't want to do that. Up the middle, plumb north, in time. There we go. Now the game is looking significantly better. I don't know if it's affecting the capture. Let's see if it did. I have a blue light filter, so everything was getting very, very orange. Looks like it didn't actually affect it, but good nonetheless to have that out of the way. It popped up. At short. Caught by Barco Jr.
now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Looks like only 30 points predicted with the Lumberjacks victory. Two-two. Popped up behind the plate. This will get foul. Into left, drops in front of Buck Ball. A 1-out single for the Moonshots.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Nick Hugh. It's actually a stats leader. In fact, I can probably pull up the stats. Runner takes off for a second. The throw in time. Gun down. Swing and a miss. He got rung up there. Reed Strangelove, DeQuan Smith due up for the Lumberjacks. Let's see if I can pull up these stats.
The first baseman, number 5.
Nope, that's high. Nope, inside.
Deep into right, tracking back, at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. 415 feet. And Paul Reed ties this game up at 1.
Third baseman, number 48.
Left side, Kodiak Destroyer. Throw to first in time for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19.
In front of the plate, foul. Right at Rick James for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Nope, that's inside. No, that's low. Foul ball. Ball outside.
Right side just past the diving glove at second, so a 2-out single.
Now batting,
Brings up Barco Jr.
number 8.
Runner takes off for a second. The throw in time. Gun down there. Huge home run by Paulo Reed. Ties this game up at 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 29.
Up the middle. That'll be aboard. So if I take all of this and I do sort and filter, do teams, remove that,
Ball high.
Moonshots, Lumberjacks, check on the runner first. It's the Stance first appearance
That's outside.
so far this season. Bonatello coming in, he gave up 4 earned runs. Barcode is second in time. The Dragon Special 6-4-3 just in time. Now if I go here,
That's up.
this ball is deep, dragging back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. 473 feet. And Wreck Dreams has the Moonshots up by 1.
The second baseman, number 7.
Ball outside.
Dreams with his second homer of the year. 7th hit.
Nope. High.
Brings up Earl Crump. Currently batting 9 for 21 for the season.
Outside.
429 average.
He's out.
Caught by Conrad out the wall. Wreck Dreams puts them ahead.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Barco Jr. will lead things off here. Up the middle. And he's aboard with a single.
now batting,
Just his 3rd hit of the season.
number 34.
Brings up Callens,
Ball. That's outside.
who hit her first homer of the season. Last inning, or rather,
Ball inside.
I think it might have been the 2nd inning. Yeah, no, it was a. Oh no, wait, she's locked in from throwing people out. Duh. I don't. Boys, it's gonna be a long night. Barr takes out for second. Throw him out, strike him out. 2 gone, and now here's Archie Conrad.
Fielder, number
4 for 9 for the season.
Ball. That's up.
Right side, and that'll be 5 for 10. Conrad hitting 500.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now here is Buck Ball.
34.
Nope. That's high.
Only 1 hit so far this season.
Ball. High.
4 strikeouts to his name. Facing a 3-1 count, 2 outs, runner at first.
That's ball 4.
And Ball earns a walk.
Now batting,
First one of the season for him, and now here is former first round pick Tang Taigo.
10.
Batting 333 for the season, and this ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. A 2-run home run, and the Lumberjacks take back the lead.
The first baseman, number 5.
Paula Reed. She hit a long ball last inning. Wreck Dream steps on the bag. Well, the Moonshots give up 3. Bonatello with 4 more earned runs led to the 5th inning.
The center fielder, number 40.
Tina stands for the diving attempt. Luckily, Strangelove is there. Or rather, Daquan Smith is there to make the throw.
Number 21.
French pastry. It's currently tied for the lead in home runs with 3 of them. And he is aboard with 1 out. Brings up Bellator curls.
Number 18.
Nope, that's high.
He's batting 333 for the season. Well above his pay grade. 2-2 count.
That's outside.
Full count. Swings on a curve. Popped up.
He's up.
Caught by Barco Jr. for the second out.
Now batting.
Brings up Plum North.
Number 12.
Strike.
And she gets rung up there. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Lumberjacks have a 2-run lead.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Jose Strangelove to lead things off.
Ball outside. No, that's high. That's inside.
Currently 1 for 6 so far this season. Facing the full count, and he gets rung up there. Second strikeout of the season for Strangelove. And that'll bring up Daquan Smith.
Number 19.
No, that's high.
Hit the middle, and that's through. Smith with a team-leading 4 hits.
The center fielder. Number
And we go back to the top of the order. Speedy Gonzalez. Checking on Smith at first.
Ball, that's inside. No, inside. Ball, outside.
Up the middle, and that's going to be extra bases. Daquan Smith will round third, and he's going home. And the Lumberjacks have a 3-run lead.
now batting. The
RBI double for Speedy Gonzalez. Popped up right side. That will get out.
Nope, high.
And he gets rung up there.
now batting. The catcher.
Brings up Shelby Callens.
4.
Donatello is tense, approaching 80 pitches, and this one is up the middle. Caught by Blanco for the 3rd out. We'll head to the 6th, top of the order, due up for the Moonshots.
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 3.
Outside.
Popped up behind the plate. Oh, what a catch by Shelby Callens!
Fielder. Number 20.
Wow! 1 out, now here's Matty Musgroves.
That's outside.
Right to Daquan Smith to throw to first in time.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 4.
Kodiak Destroyer right at Strangelove. 1, 2, 3 go the Moonshots. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Conrad, Ball, Tygo all 2 up.
Now batting.
Donatello not having a great outing, not having a great season so far. Through 9 innings, he is now given up 12 hits,
Ball, that's up.
9 earned runs. Up the middle. And make that 13 hits.
Now batting. The
He's also given up 8 walks this season, facing a 3-1 count here, and misses the zone. So make that 9 walks on the season for Bonatello. And now here is Tank Tygo. He's already hit a dinger.
Ball outside.
Plum North, the dive, the throw to first, in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman. Now pitching.
And that'll do it for Bonatello. Withers Yao will come in. Has only 1 out of appearance this season.
That's outside.
Struck 1 out and walked 1 as well. As this ball is hit deep into center, that'll be deep enough to score 1. Runner will head to third as well. So it's 6-2 Lumberjacks, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
The third baseman, number 48.
As Bonatello is still at that 9.0 ERA with that run given to him. 1-2 count.
Ball high.
RBI dud for Jose Strangelove. Popped up right side. Wreck Dreams is there. In the end, it'll be 6 earned runs attributed to Bonatello. We head to the top of the 7th inning. It's a 4-run deficit.
First baseman, number 13.
That's down.
Wreck Dreams to lead things off. Stance a little rocky early, but it's been able to settle in and is locked in now. 85 pitches. 6 hits given up, just 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts for the number 3 in the Lumberjacks rotation, and that'll be a walk.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
First base on ball is given up by Stance. And now here is Earl Crump. Runner's taking a takeoff for a second. The throw, it's errant! And runner's gonna head towards third. Wreck Dreams gets the steal to second and then advances on the error. So now a great opportunity here for Earl Crump. And he swings at a bad ball inside.
Now batting,
1 out. Now here is Dale Blanco.
number 40.
Ooh, well inside. Jana Stance, probably her last batter here. She's approaching 95 pitches. Right back to Stance. Throw to first in time. 2 outs. Now here's French Pastry, and the Moonshots need to get something here. That will do it for Stance. Raleigh Fingas will come in for a relief. Great outing by Stance. Into right, and what was a runner at third with nobody out turns into nada. We're at the 7th inning stretch. Want to thank everybody for joining tonight here, Week 4, Day 1 action. I'm Fisac on the call. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and join us on the Discord for all of the shenanigans. Moobot? There you go, Moobot. Moobot doesn't like all caps, apparently.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Well, the Moonshots need Yao to get through the top of the order here relatively quickly so that they can get back to getting runs. This is to the left side, right in front of Nick Hugh. Does well to stop it to prevent extra bases. Gonzalez is aboard, and that brings up Barco Jr.
The shortstop, number 8.
No, that's high. Ball, that's inside.
2-1 count. Swings at a low ball. Diving attempt, and that's through. A 0.3% chance of miss for Dale Blanco, but doesn't result in anything. And now here is a tense Shelby Callan, 0 for 3 today. Warriors on first and second, one out here in the bottom of the seventh inning. 6-2 Lumberjacks lead.
No, that's low. Ball, that's low. Ball, inside. Take your base.
And a walk for Collins as she's aboard for the first time today.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
And the bases are loaded for a 3-for-3 Archie Conrad.
Steve, run. Ball outside.
Shout out to VV Hellas and Grand United States for following the channel. Appreciate it. Popped into center. Dale Blanco is there. Runners will tag. Easy enough to get home. 7-2. Runner at second didn't go, but it's now a 5-run deficit. And there's Buck Ball.
Outside.
This ball is hit deep into center, but the parabola was messed up. Dale Blanco is there. 1 run given up. We'll head to the top of the 8th inning. Moonshot, 6 outs left to get back into this one. Bellator Curls lead things off. He'll look at Rowley Fingas. Only got to see him for 1 out last inning. So far through 1.1 innings of work this season, has 1 strikeout. Make that 2 as he rings him up there.
now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Steve, run.
Plum North now.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Popped up into center, tracking over, settling in, and making the catch is Speedy Gonzalez for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
And that brings up Nick Hugh 0 for 3 today. Left side, make out 1 for 4 as he's now going to be aboard. He's going to round to second. A 2-out double for Nick Hugh and a little bit of life now from the Moonshots bats.
Now batting, the
That's actually the first hit given up this season by Fingas. Manny Musgroves 2 for 3. Runner in scoring position.
That's out.
Moonshots need to do some damage here as they're running out of time.
Low.
And he's now facing a 3-0 count. Gets a strike call, Fingas does in the upper corner. Again, gets the top of the zone, full count, 2 outs, and loses him there. Musgroves aboard.
the third
And now here is Kodiak Destroyer 10th, but runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning.
That's outside.
Again, needs to do some damage here.
Steve, run.
First walk given up by Fingas this season. Popped up left side. And coming in from short and making the grab is Marco Jr. for the 3rd out. Moonshots threatened, don't get anything from it. Heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, Tygo Reed Strangelove due up for the Jacks.
now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
Ball, outside.
Oh, I just realized I can shorten strikeouts to just Ks. Popped up, shallow left. Nick Hugh there.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
No. No, that's inside. Steve, run.
Popped up. Right side.
He's out.
Caught by Curls.
Now batting, the third base. Now pitching,
And that's going to do it for Withers Yao. Sawamura comes in. He's been a go-to for these Moonshots bullpen. Popped up behind the plate. And caught by Curls for the 3rd out. So on to the top of the 9th. Moonshots need 5. Rec Dreams, Earl Crump, Dale Blanco will be tasked with getting on base here.
baseman, number 13.
Steve, run. Ball. Steve,
Oh my gosh, look at that. It's almost every single letter. I just need to do like one more abbreviation. Oh, that gets through Fingas. The throw to first, not in time, and Wreck Dreams uses his speed, and he's aboard.
Second baseman, number 7.
Earl Crump now.
That's outside. Deep right. That's low. Ball outside.
3-1 count from Fingas. Crump 0 for 3 today, and he's aboard for the first time. So runners on first and second, nobody out. And here's Dale Blanco.
Number 4.
Also 0 for 3.
No. High.
Moonshots down by 5 here in the top of the 9th inning. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. 3-0 count to Dale Blanco. Let's see if he will take here. 3-1 count. And misses outside. So a hit up the middle and 2 walks. And now the bases are loaded for the home run leader, French Pastry. That's going to do it for Fingas. Lucio Ball will come in. See if we can get Lucio Ball's stats. This is actually his first appearance all season
No. That's high.
for the Lumberjacks. Comes in here with a 5-run buffer, but the base is loaded for French Pastry. Full count to Pastry. This ball jacked into right, and that's gonna be run scored. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And French Pastry, the free agent pickup, makes this a 2-run game.
Number 8.
Bellator curls now.
Outside.
Nobody out. Runner on second.
Deep right.
Popped up. Left side. That'll be caught by Jose Strangelove for the first out. 1 at now, and here's Plum North. Again, 1 swing away from tying this ball game up.
Ball outside. Deep right. Deep right.
1-2 count to Plum North. Swings low, fouled.
That's outside.
2-2 count to Plum North. Runner on second, 1 out, and she gets rung up there. Lucio Ball finds the pitch, and it's down to Nick Hugh. Infield at the guard lines.
No. High.
1 swing away. Up the middle. Runner will round. Speedy Gonzalez. The throw home. Not in time. Nick Hugh advances to second, and it's a 1-run game, and here is Matty Musgroves. The Moonshots down by 5 have brought it to 1.
Ball outside. Strike.
Watch with me here.
Ball. That's
2-1 count, 2 outs, runner at second. Check on the runner. Hugh is back in time.
deep right.
2-2 count. Ball needs 1 more pitch. Ooh, check swing, full count.
Take your base.
And misses the bottom of the zone. Musgroves is aboard, and now the tense Kodiak Destroyer with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Runner, the double still attempt. Oh no! That would have been it. Instead, it's safe. Runners in scoring position, 2 outs. 2-1 count to Kodiak Destroyer. Finds the bottom of the zone, 2-2. Swings on into left. And a diving catch by Buck Ball. And the Lumberjacks win a nail biter. Buck Ball saving the Lumberjacks as they move to 3-0 on the season. Moonshots dropped to 2-4. Lots of hitting action on both sides. 10 hits given up to the Moonshots, 11 to the Lumberjacks. Archie Conover with the 3-for-3 day. Bonatello gets the loss. Gina Sands gets the win, and Lucio Ball pitches himself into a save. Your player of the game is going to be Right Dreams, followed by French Pastry, and then Tank Tygo. Well, that's going to do it for game number 1. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we've got Skulls and Bombers. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch.
Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind, can't shake the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. I want it all, just for the night. I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain you down, I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turn me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light. This is what I waited for. 'Cause the clock keeps ticking, hard for me to keep up. I can't take it no more. 'Cause the time keeps turning, feels just like it speeds up. It's what I waited for. Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind, can't shake the light. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround, the atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home, right where I belong. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turn me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light.
Well, that game ended with a result I don't think any of us was expecting. But we're now gonna make our way to the Emerald Diamond. Skulls of Rock versus the Bombers. Skulls at 1-2 for the season. Bombers, I believe, at 3-2 now. This is going to be Dukoto, CDC versus Yellow or Green. Morgoon. Oh, 3-2 count as that one was called a strike. And that one misses the zone. Maybe repentance for the earlier strike call. And now here is Ding Dong. Acquisition from the Knights. As we're going to be seeing two new players rather in the lineup for the Skulls. Ding Dong here, and then Warden Campbell, acquisition from the Gauchos. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. In that trade, the Skulls actually got their Season 8 Round 3 pick back from the Gauchos. 0-2 count to Buzz Yellow. Right side, fouled off. Left side, diving attempt, that's foul. Oh, hold on. Wait. This should be Brock Yellow, not Buzz Yellow. Well, this is what happens when we have too many last names, same last names. We're gonna have to restart this game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, this should be correct. Whitney is this correct for your lineup. All right, dope. Now let's get underway. Glad nothing happened in the first inning. It is indeed Brock Yellow who's batting third. I think what happened is when this most recent trade went through and Ding Dong now playing in the field, that's where like the mix-up is. Right to Beatrice Tanner, throw to first in time for the first out. Now here is Ding Dong.
Number 33.
No, inside. Go.
As I need to change. Oh, Ding Dong's already changed to the Skulls. Is Warden Campbell also already changed to the Skulls? He is not.
Take your base.
That's a walk to Ding Dong. Brings up Brock Yellow.
Number 3.
Ducato was not the best start for her in her first appearance this season, as this is into right in front of Hamish Rifleman. So runners on first and second, one out.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number
Gave up 4 earned runs on only 4 hits through 4.1 innings. 5 walks, 1 strikeout, ERA of 8.3. Runner double steal, a throw to third, not in time. So runners on second and third. Right at Brew Hogan, nearly gets the unique Dragon special, and now here is Carl Henry.
number 20.
Ducato looking to get out of this one.
Ball inside. No, that's high. Ball high.
Quickly 3-0 to Carl Henry.
Take your base.
And a 4-pitch walk by Ducato loads the bases for Milo Dakota.
Number 15.
2 outs here in the top of the first.
Ball high.
2-1 count, bases loaded. 2-2. This ball hit deep into center, but at the warning track, he made the catch is Billy O'Connell. Well, it doesn't matter if you have Buzz Yellow or Brock Yellow batting at number 3. Skulls don't get a run. We get to the bottom of the first.
The left fielder.
And we get our first look at the Bombers lineup and our first look at yellow or green. This ball is jacked deep, heading back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. The first batter that yellow or green faces in her majors career, and it's a home run. The first, or the second pitch even. Right to Denver, Brainstorm, throw to first in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Number 20.
Brings up Lexi Luthor, who's batting third today. Ding Dong there for the second out.
Now batting,
Brings up Beatrice Tanner.
baseman. Number 6.
He's out.
Raskeller throw in time. May hits a long ball and it's 1-0 Bombers.
Now batting, the catcher, number 8.
And here's our first look at Warden Campbell in a Skulls jersey. Quickly swings at the first pitch and pops it up behind. I'd like to give stats on these players, but they're too busy getting out.
Number 14.
No, that's inside. Ball, that's outside. That's low.
Right to Brew Hogan. Steps on the bag for the second out. And now Rick Maniac. 2 for 10 this season with 2 strikeouts.
That's down.
And right at Pablo Sanchez. 1, 2, 3 go the Skulls. We head to the bottom of the second. O'Connell, Delia, and Sass. Take a look at some of these stats. O'Connell, 4 for 15 for the season, 5 runs. 1 home run as this one is into left. What was that read by Ding Dong? What? Ding Dong is a fielding god.
Now batting,
It's a hit, but Ding Dong single-handedly ensures that it's only a single by O'Connell. That was IQ 900 by Ding Dong. Alfred Delia now. 5 for 18, make that 5 for 19 as he gets swung up there. Second strikeout for the season for Delia. Now Alyssa Sass, 3 for 16 this season, batting 188. 4 walks. Left side, deep, at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. A deceptive long ball, 341 feet. And Alyssa Sass has her first home run for the season.
number 18.
That's outside.
Brings up Brew Hogan, as he's also someone that needs to be added.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 4.
And a walk.
Now batting,
That was actually his first majors appearance.
6.
Ball, outside. Deep, run. Ball, outside. No, high.
Pablo Sanchez
That's ball 4.
earns a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Just his second walk of the season. Brings up May Bruce, who hit her first home run of the season last inning. Comes on with runners on first and second, 1 out. Raskeller, the throw to first, in time for the second out. Brings up Hamish Rifleman.
Right fielder, number 89.
Ball outside. Ball, that's up.
Rifleman 6 for 20 this season.
That's low.
Good for a 300 average. And now the BB prone comes out for Orgreen, and it's a walk. So that's going to put the bases loaded for Lexi Luther. Bombers have a 3-run lead. Left side, Raskeller, the throw to first in time. Bombers load the bases, but don't get anything from it. The 2-run shot from Sass makes it 3-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 78.
Deep, run. Ball, that's low. Strike 3, you're out.
Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. Morgoon goes down.
The left fielder,
Now bring up Ding Dong.
33.
Ball, that's low.
Dong has been known to hit dingers. Came over from a absolutely loaded night side. Was only 200 average so far this season. Now bring up Brock Yellow. Batting 200. And earns himself a walk. 5th walk of the season for Brock Yellow.
Number 6.
And now here is Denver Brainstorm. He has just 1 hit this season in 13 appearances. Swing and a miss. He goes down, gets rung up there. Make that 1 for 14 for Denver Brainstorm, and we head to the bottom of the 3rd.
The second baseman, number 6.
That's up. No, that's high. High. Ball 4.
And Beatrice Tanner earns herself a leadoff walk. Here is Billy O'Connell.
Number 10.
Tanner O'Connell were a dynamic duo in the Bombers opener.
No, that's low. That's outside.
Coming over from the ball players. Full count, runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Swings at a ball, right side, and that one's drifting foul.
That's ball 4.
And O'Connell earns a walk. 2 walks this inning by Orgreen.
Third baseman, number.
Guess that's what happens when you're tense and BB prone.
Ball, that's up.
Brings up Alfred Delia.
That's outside. Low.
5 for 19 this season.
Take your base.
And he earns himself a walk.
Now batting. The
So that's going to load the bases, nobody out, and here is Alyssa Sass. Bombers can do some major damage here.
No, that's high.
1-2 count. Some reason there's no pressure.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped up. Shallow right. Infield fly called. Brainstorm is there. 1 out. And now here is Brew Hogan.
number 18.
Into right. Caught by Brock Yellow. 2 gone. And Orgreen trying to get herself out of a jam here. Bombers already left bases full last inning. And Pablo Sanchez trying to make sure they don't do it again, but swings at a horrible pitch into the dirt. 1-2 count to Sanchez. And that one will drop through. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. A 2 RBI double for Pablo Sanchez, and it's 5-0 Bombers.
Fielder, number 3.
Hit well high into center. That ball had a parabola into the stratosphere, and Morgan is there. Bombers let the bases get 2 from it. We head to the top of the 4th inning. It's 5-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Caught by Rifleman for the first out. Brings up Milo Dakota.
Number 15.
And this is a Skulls team again coming into today. 1-2. Left side. Maybruce is there. Pablo Sanchez dived up to meet her.
Catcher, number 8.
You know, last season, this is a Skulls team that went 12-2 in the regular season and were the clear favorites to win the Super Series. And faced a really good team in the Retrievers in the Super Series to win the organization's first title. That one's up the middle. Warren Campbell gets his first hit as a Skull. But that team lacking the same oomph that it had last season. Certainly a lot of the parts shipped as the Skulls traded, 5,000 times. In fact, in terms of this starting order, the Dinklage Morgoon, Brock Yellow, Denver Brainstorm, swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. This is not the same starting lineup that won them a Super Series last year, and not the same pitching staff. This Dante Smalls got sent over to the Knights.
That's low. Ball.
Hamish Rifleman,
Ball outside.
full count.
Ball 4.
And another walk given up by Orgreen. Turns out BB prone, especially when you're already tense. And that's going to do it for Orgreen. 5 earned runs, 7 walks given up by her in her first majors appearance. This ball skied out to right, caught by Brock Yellow for the first out. Coming in to replace Orgreen
Now batting, the second baseman.
is Bubba McClay.
Ball high.
His first appearance this season.
That's high.
That ball into the dirt. Runner will advance to second. Rifleman now in scoring position for Beatrice Tanner. Full count. Right side. That gets through. Brock Yellow is there. Runner's going to come home. The throw from Brock Yellow. Plenty of time. Hamish Rifleman. What are you doing? Caught in a pickle. Bubba McClay will make the tag. 2 gone, and now that brings up Billy O'Connell.
Number 10.
Into center, and Morgoon is there. Well, Rifleman thought to tempt the arm of Brock Yellow. First inning, the Bombers don't score a run. We head to the top of the 5th inning.
That's down. Foul ball.
He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
CDC settling in after Rocky first.
Ball inside.
She's locked in right now. Right side, Brew Hogan steps on the bag.
Now batting,
And that brings up Ding Dong.
number 33.
Ball, that's low. Foul. That's outside.
2-2 count. This ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 368 feet, and Ding Dong has his first hit in a Skulls uniform.
Right fielder, number 3.
Ball outside.
The Skulls will not be shut out today as Brock Yellow gets a hold of this one, tracking back at the track, but May Bruce is there for the out. Ding Dong solo shot. Skulls get their first run of the game. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Right side, Carl Henry. Those of McClay for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Bombers started the season with a 9-6 win over the High Rollers. And then had 2 losses. Got shut out by the Wildcats. And then lost 5-9 to the Unicorns, as this one is up the middle for a single. And then most recently got a pair of 5-1 victories over the Unicorns and Stingers to move to 3-2 on the season. Skulls, just their 4th game of the season for them, as that one is over the glove of Raskeller. Hornets on first and second, 1 out for Pablo Sanchez. Skulls, not been able to generate a lot of runs. Lost 4-3 to the Unicorns and 4-2 to the Angels. Did pull out a 3-1 win over the Wildcats. So this is the most runs that they've given up so far this season. Carl Henry, throw to second in time to throw to first. In time! Dragons special. Call it a 3-6-1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Denver Brainstorm to lead things off here in the top of the 6th. CDC approaching 85 pitches. 2-2 count. Fouled off. This ball hit well into right. Rifleman is there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And that'll bring up Carl Henry. A walk and a out so far today. Right to Sanchez, catches the line drive, 2 gone, and now here's Milo Dakota.
number 15.
This ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 433 feet, and a pair of solo shots have the Skulls within 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 8.
And Warden Campbell right up the middle. So the Skulls not going away into that good night just yet. That'll do it for CDC. Mason Nuts will come in for relief. Right to Tanner, throw to first in time. Another solo shot brings the Skulls closer. It's a 5-2 game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Nuts only has 1 appearance so far this season. It was, this ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. And would you know it, it's out of here. 4 feet. And May Bruce has 2 homers today.
Number 89.
No, high. Take your man.
And a beanball to Rifleman. That's not going to be good for McClay.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And Rifleman is injured. Injury. Sore shoulder. He's staying in.
Ball, that's outside. That's up.
The beanball for Bubba McClay.
Ball 4.
And Luther is aboard with a walk.
now batting, the
That'll bring up Beatrice Tanner.
number 6.
Oh, what's up, Bub? As this could get ugly. Runners on first and second. Nobody out.
No, that's high.
3-0 to Tanner.
Take your base.
And the 9th walk given up by Skulls pitching loads the bases for Billy O'Connell. That'll do it for McClay. Ahe Hugo will come in. His first appearance this season.
No, high.
Infield is in.
That's low.
Rifleman will miss no time. 3-1 count. Nowhere to put O'Connell. Right down the middle. Full count. Bases loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Right side. Carl Henry gets it to home in time and nearly gets a Dragon special. Fantastic work from the veteran first baseman. And now 1 out. No run scored. Denver Brainstorm. The throw home in time. The throw to first. And the Skulls get out of it. Fantastic work from the infield.
Designated hitter, number
And a bases loaded, nobody out situation. This Bombers go home with nothing. Top of the 7th, Rick Miniakis, he gets swung up there.
now batting the center fielder, number 78.
Ball outside. No, high.
Right to Hogan, steps on the bag for the second out.
Now batting
Now bring up Ding Dong. He's already got a solo shot today. First hit in Skulls uniform. Still not batting hot for the season at just 3 for 12. This ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. He's out of here. And now May Bruce with 2 solo shots.
now batting the right fielder, number
And Ning Dong with 2 solo shots as it's back to a 3-run game. Brock Yellow fouls to the right side. Rifleman is there as we head to the 7th inning stretch. 6-3 lead for the Bombers. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight here in Week 4, Day 1 action. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and follow us in the Discord for all sorts of SSBL shenanigans. Your destination for the SSBL. Lined out left side.
now batting the first baseman,
And I just realized I never changed the Twitch stream title. Right to Brainstorm. Yeah, that's much better.
now batting the shortstop, number 6.
Denver Brainstorm has been fantastic for the Skulls today. We head to the top of the 8th inning. It's a 3-run game. Brainstorm will lead things off.
Now batting the second baseman, number 6.
That's inside. No, inside. No, that's high. Take your base.
A walk for Brainstorm.
Now batting
Now bring up Carl Henry.
number 20.
Up the middle. And that'll be a runner on first and second. Nobody out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 15.
And now Milo Dakota, one swing away from tying this ball game up. He's already got 1 home run today. Swings at a really off-speed pitch there. Popped up.
Field fly.
Sanchez will make the grab. 1 gone, and now here's Warden Campbell. 2 singles in his first appearance as a Skull.
That's low. No, that's inside. D-Rod.
2-1 count. Fouled off. 2-2.
Foul ball.
Popped up.
Field fly.
And Sanchez again with an infield fly. Is that the Ever Given in the background? Is it clogging up the canal back there?
The third baseman,
I'll bring up Randy Raskeller over through today. That will do it for Mason Nuts. Mario Wrestles gets the call. Wrestles has had a lot of work so far this season. 10.1 innings pitched. 9 hits, 6 earned runs given up. 8 walks, 9 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Make it 10. As we head to the bottom of the 8th inning, top of the order due up for the Bombers.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Outside.
May Bruce locked in with 2 solo shots today.
Deep right. No, inside. Deep right.
Full count from Hugo. He's locked in and he rings her up.
Now batting,
1 gone. Here is Rifleman. Last time he was here, he got beamed. Can you imagine if he got beamed again? That one is through. That's going to be extra bases for Hamish Rifleman. A 1-out double.
now batting, the designated
And that brings up Lexi Luther.
20.
Ball, that's inside.
And I'm starting to drop frames again. Not this again. I'm going to, as a precaution, bring my bitrate down. All right, see if we can at least get through this game.
Now batting, the second
But I'll keep an eye on it. Well, I'm losing my, for some reason my internet's being all whack again. Up the middle, and that's going to bring home Rifleman.
now batting, the center fielder, number 10.
So y'all get to enjoy today in 720p. Hugo throw to first in time. 7-3 Bombers heading into the 9th inning.
Now batting, the designated
It's just my internet, it's my IP. This has happened before.
Deep right.
So I've changed my bit rate, which degrades the quality, but at least we get to stream. Swing, he gets rung up there.
now batting, the center fielder, number 78.
Deep right.
Left side, nearly caught.
Ball, high. That's inside.
And he gets rung up there. 2 strikeouts this inning for Wrestles.
Number 33.
And that brings up Ding Dong. Left side, Delia, the throw to first in time. And that'll do it. The Bombers take home a 7-3 win. As the offensive struggles continue for the Skulls. And honestly, this could have been a lot worse, too. Bruce, 2 for 5 with 2 home runs. Lots of home runs today, 6 of them even. Ding Dong with 2. CDC gets the win. Mario Wrestles gets the save. Loss is going to go to Yellow or Green with 7 walks in 3 innings. Player of the game is going to be Ding Dong, followed by May Bruce and Alyssa Sass. Well, we're halfway through. Hopefully the internet's going to hold out. When we come back, we've got Stingers and Unicorns. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch. Well, I'm gonna try and do 6,000 bit rate again, which would be 1080 and 60 frames a second. So we'll see if we can continue it. Lars Hunter versus Max Wells is your pitching matchup here.
Number 21.
Unicorns at 2-3 had a pretty interesting start to the season. Guys, let me know if there are any issues with anything. And a leadoff walk given to Botley.
The shortstop, number 20.
Now here is Ace to Salsa. Left side, that's fair. Stingers aboard with runners on first and second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now bring up Matthew Kennedy. Stingers 0-3. Here's Kennedy, season 6 first round pick. In fact, let me get the stats pulled up for these teams. 2-2 count. Nice diving catch there by Frost. One gone, and here is Dank Highgrass.
19.
Right to Baloney, throw to second in time, the throw to first in time. 6-4-3 Dragons special. Stingers put 2 on, but can't get anything from it.
Now batting, the second base.
As we'll see for the first time this season, Max Wells on the mound for the Stingers. Leading things off is Jose Odor. Odor is 9 for 22 for the season, batting .409. Got 9 hits. Popped up behind the plate. Caught by Penelope Garcia for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 47.
Brings up Trace McSorley, pickup from free agency. He's batting .238 so far this season, and that's right up the middle, so he's going to be 6 for 22. And that brings up French Tater
Fielder, number
at .350 this season. 7 RBI for him, and he's got a runner at first who doesn't have a lot of speed, so most likely won't add to that this inning. 2-2 count. Hit into right, caught by Kennedy for the second out. And here is Ash Frost. Made a great dive earlier. Batting .211. 4 hits, 4 walks for her. Left side. Phelps, the throw to first in time. We'll head to the top of the second. Taylor Butler Pixel due up for the Stingers.
now batting,
Ramon Taylor, 4 for 13 this season, 308.
99.
4 RBI, 2 strikeouts for the designated hitter. And there's the specialist coming in for Lars Hunter. Right to Frost, throw to first. In time for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tyrone Butler. Batting a dismal 182. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. Popped up. Grabbed by Baloney for the second out.
now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
Hunter gave up 8 hits and 4 earned runs, I believe against the Bombers. In his first appearance, 5 strikeouts for him. ERA just south of 6.35. Into center, and that drops down for a single. I believe that was Squash Pixel,
Now batting,
who's now batting .300.
number 3.
Here is Penelope Garcia, free agency acquisition. 1 for 8 so far this season, 2 strikeouts. And there's a beanball to Garcia.
Now batting,
Brings up Peace Phelps.
number 29.
Peace Phelps, right side, and that's her first hit of the season. She's now 1 for 10.
Number 21.
We go back to the top of the order. Bimmerman Botley, 4 for 13. That one's in the dirt. Runner's going to come home. The throw in time. Squash Pixel gets caught trying to go home on the wild pitch in the dirt. Stingers get nothing from it.
The right fielder. Number
G.H. Jackson, 286 so far this season. Dan Kygrass is there, steps on the bag with the first out.
now batting. The center fielder.
Condra Covey,
Number 2.
batting just 3 for 20 this season. 3 strikeouts for the former Serpent. And Covey is now going to be 4 for 21.
Now batting.
Here's Ura Irons.
Number 10.
Irons has been on fire. 9 hits for him and 19 at-bats, 474 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBI. And he's got speed at first. So a well-placed ball, and he could add to that total. And he earns himself a walk, just the second for him this season.
The shortstop.
Rowan Baloney,
11.
batting 158. As that ball is in the dirt, nearly goes out of play. Runners move ahead. Second and third now. A 1-2 count. Misses high. Full count, 1 out. Runners on second and third. And he rings him up. Baloney caught looking.
Now batting.
And that brings up Ali Martin,
Number 18.
batting 158 this season. That one's off the glove. Oh no. Oh, and she's safe. Condra Covey makes it to home. That was close, and it's 1-0 Unicorns. Martin's gonna pop up, but the Unicorns strike first. We head to the top of the third.
Now batting. The second base.
That was close. Beeman Botley earns a walk.
Now batting. The
I'll bring up Ace to Salsa. Given all these stats for these players as haven't been able to the first time they were up. So Salsa 4 for 13 so far this season, batting north of 250. That one off the glove of Martin. It is not a great day for pitchers here at the Red Rock Park. Wait. Oh no, we're at Shaka. We're at Shaka. Okay. I thought for a second I goofed up. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought for a second that for some reason this was being played at Red Rock Park, and I realized that that was a mistake. Up the middle. Stingers are gonna get their first run of the game. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys understand the panic attack that I just had. I thought for some reason we were in Red Rock. When I did choose the right stadium. Matthew Kennedy. Two for 9 this season. And earns himself a walk. That's Kennedy's 6th walk of the season. 6. And this is just their 4th game. Dan Kindgrass batting 100. Will advance the runners to second and third.
Now batting,
Brings up Ramon Taylor.
hitter, number 99.
Yeah, that Covey run was close, man. Swing and a miss. He gets right up there.
Now batting, the
I'll bring up Tyrone Butler.
number 13.
Two one to Butler. Runners on second and third. 2 outs here in the top of the third. And the bases are gonna be loaded for one Swash Pixel. He got thrown out trying to get home on a wild pitch. Left side diving catch by Ash Frost. She's having herself a game. It'll just be 1 run given up by the Stingers. We head to the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Right side, foul. And he gets rung up there.
Now batting,
I'll bring up Trace McSorley.
hitter, number 47.
And that'll be a walk for McSorley.
Now batting,
Here's French Tater.
fielder,
Runner at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. And he gets rung up there.
now batting,
That'll bring up Ash Frost.
number 21.
Left side, Phelps. Throw to first in time. Unicorns can't capitalize off the base runner. Then to the top of the fourth, it's still a 1-1 game.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Penelope Garcia. 2-0, right to Frost. Throw to first in time. Ash Frost, man, is having a fantastic game at third. That is not an easy position to play.
Number 29.
Right back to Hunter. Throw to first. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Beam and Botley back to the top of the order.
21.
And that time, Frost couldn't save it. It's going to be a double for Botley. As the Stingers have life here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20.
Ace to Salsa now. 2 for 2 today. That ball is deep into center at the track and caught by Covey for the third out. Third out. That's anywhere else in the SSBL. That ball is gone. Instead, right into the bottom of the fourth. G.A. Jackson to lead things off. Puppet, I will ban you. Tough out for Jackson activated. 2-2. Pops it up. Full count from Wells, who's locked in, and that's going to be a leadoff walk to Jackson.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here is Covey.
number 2.
scored the run for the Unicorns last inning. Well, may have been the inning before that she did that. That one's foul. Elder redeeming to a great player. I think that's the last you can do, Elder. 2-second in time to throw to first. In time, Dragon special. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, so that's your last redemption to a creative player. Got all 10 in though. Ura Irons. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. Well, to the top of the 5th. Kennedy will lead things off for the Stingers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Frost throw to first. In time for the out.
The first
Brings up Dank Highgrass, who,
19.
I mean, he is 1 for 11 so far this season. He is tense. He is facing a specialist. And make that 2 for 12. Nobody makes Dank Highgrass go 1 for 12 in a season.
Now batting, the designated
He's aboard with a blooper, and now here is Ramon Taylor, 1 out. Runner on first here in the top of the 5th. Slow roller right to Irons, and are they going to turn the Dragon special? The 163 Dragon special. That might have been 361. Was that 361? Who threw that to first? Was that the? I think that was a 361 Dragon special. Left side, Maxwell's throw to first in time for the out.
now batting, the catcher, number 18.
Popped up right side. Kennedy's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Jose Odor 0 for 2 today. And Odor is aboard for the first time today. 2 out walk. Here's Trace McSorley.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Maxwell still locked in. Watch Odor to steal here. He's got plenty of speed. Garcia doesn't have the arm. Table check on Odor at first. Then they catch him in the pickle. They timed it out right. Get out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Butler, Pixel, Garcia due up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 13.
Lars Hunter approaching 80 pitches here in the top of the 6th. This ball is hit deep into right, but welcome to Shaka. Oh no! G.H. Jackson can't hold on to it.
The center fielder, number 9.
I mean, that wasn't stealing still dumb there. That was the pitcher timing it right. G.H. Jackson with an error. Let's see if the Stingers can capitalize off of it. Full count to Pixel. And he is walked. Yeah, someone find out what the odds were on that. Because G.H. Jackson, she dropped that. That'll do it for Hunter. Sam Flowers will come in for relief. Flowers, seen a lot of work, the most work, in fact, of any Unicorns pitcher. Nearly 12 innings. 10 hits, 6 earned runs given up. Right side, Ura Irons throw to second in time to throw to first. Call it.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
3-6-1 Dragon special. 2 gone, and now runner at third. Left side, and G.H. Jackson, you're the reason your team is down 2-1.
now batting, the second baseman, number
So that run won't count to Flowers, or rather won't count to Lars Hunter. Odor, throw to first. The Stingers benefit off of the error. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
now
McSorley will lead things off.
designated hitter, number 47.
Right side, Dank Highgrass. Sups on the bag.
Now batting, the left fielder,
French Tater. Well, still locked in, but approaching 94 pitches. This is up the middle, and that's probably the last we'll see of Wells. We'll see if they keep him in for one more as Tater is aboard with the single.
now batting, the third baseman,
And they're going to keep him in to face Ash Frost. And this ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. The Unicorns back on top, 3-2, as Maxwell faced one batter too many.
now pitching, number 9.
That's gonna do it for him. Gardenhoser will get the call. So far in 3.1 innings of action this season, he has given up 1 walk and had 1 strikeout. No earned runs given up. Swing and a miss. She gets rung up there.
Now batting,
Brings up Condra Covey.
fielder, number 2.
Into right, Kennedy's there. But a 2-run shot by Ash Frost has the Unicorns up by 1. DeSalsa leads things off here for the Stingers
Number 20.
in the top of the 7th inning. Into shallow left, and Baloney, what a grab!
The right fielder, number 2.
It's a defensive clinic for the Unicorns today. And what was, oh my gosh. It's a, let me rephrase that. It's a defensive clinic except for the role of catcher, as both catchers have not been on today. Up the middle, a 1-out single for Kennedy.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
And here is Dank Highgrass. Runner takes off for his second. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Right to Odor, throw to second in time. The 4-6-3 Dragon specials. We head to the 7th inning stretch. Want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Week 4, day 1 action. I'm Fisek on the call. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and join us in the SSBL Discord, your official source for everything that happens in the Super Sim Baseball League. Ura Irons jacks this ball into center, and the boy just can't stop hitting dingers. A double for Irons as he is close to hitting 500 for the season.
out base running.
And that'll do it for Irons today's game. Gina Blake will come in to pinch run. This is actually Gina Blake's first appearance for the Unicorns this season. The 3-1 is hit deep into right center. That'll advance the runner. Kennedy is there. So now runner on third. 1 out. And here is Ali Martin.
Number 18.
Infield is in. This is into center, and that should be deep enough. The Unicorns are going to go ahead 4-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
The second baseman. Number
Shaka is just too deep. Right to high grass. We're going to head to the 8th. It's now a 2-run lead for the Unicorns.
now batting the designated hitter. Number 99.
Maloney moves to first. Blake moves to short. Gina Blake, great dive to throw to first in time. Gina Blake comes in defensively and makes a great snag there. 1 gone. Here's Tyrone Butler. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. Sam Flowers doing Sam Flowers things.
Number 9.
And that ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. Squash Pixel 427 to right. And it's a 1-run game.
Now batting the catcher. Number 3. Now batting number 6.
That'll do it for Garcia. In comes Ohio Romano to pinch hit. Right up the middle. And Romano has now had 2 at-bats this season and has 2 hits this season.
Number 29.
Here is Peace Phelps. Had no hits through the first 2, or the first 3 games of the season for the Stingers. It's 2 for 3 today. Popped up behind the plate, Ali Martin. We'll grab that, but the Stingers pull within 1. Heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, McSorley, Tater, Frost due up for the Unicorns.
Now batting the designated hitter. Now in the game.
And Romano is going to be subbed out for Kerry Reef, who will come in behind the plate. A walk given up, and now here is French Tater.
Left field now base running.
And Taser will come into pinch run for McSorley. And that ball is hit deep into center, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shaka Sports Turf. Your home for absolute long balls. Runner was actually going all the way there, and so did not tag up at first.
The third baseman. Number
Granted, is a really good arm out there in center. Kerry Reef is behind the plate. This is his first appearance for the Stingers this season rather. Ash Frost, 2-2 count. Already has 1 homer today. Boy takes that for second, swing and a miss. Almost a strike him out, throw him out. And now here is a very tense G.H. Jackson.
number 7.
And that is through the right side. And G.H. Jackson, she taketh and she giveth. It's now 5-3 Unicorns.
The center fielder. Number 2.
Right side and another hit. Gardenhoser starting to show some of his fatigue here.
The shortstop.
And now here is the as Gardenhoser is going to go away, Debbie Buns will come in. First at bat this season for Gina Blake. That one's right up the middle. DeSalsa will grab in shallow center. And the bases are loaded for Rowan Baloney. Debbie Buns comes into this game giving up 3 runs in about 2.1 innings of work. Gave up a homer, has an ERA of 11.6. This one, Phelps, throw to first in time. The Unicorns threaten even more, but only get 1. We get to the top of the 9th inning. It's a 2-run deficit, top of the order for the Stingers.
Now batting, the second baseman. Now in the game.
Gina Jackson is gone. Darius Green Jr. is now in right. Something tells me that's a defensive substitution. 3-1 counts at Botley. Finds the zone. And into right, diving catch by Gina Blake. 1 gone, and now here is Ace Salsa. The 2-1 right to the glove of Frost, and the Unicorns are 1 out away from going 3-3.
Number 2.
Matthew Kennedy, left side, diving attempt by Gina Blake. The throw to first in time. The Unicorns use strong defense, and they take the dub. 5-3 your final score here. Lots of hits across the board. 10 for the Stingers, 8 for the Unicorns, but the defense is where we really saw it. Ash Frost had a dinger. Great all around. Max Wells gets the loss. Sam Flowers is going to get the win for the Unicorns, as she is now, I can do the math in my head here, through over 15 innings of action. She has given up 14 hits, 7 earned runs. Player of the game is going to be Squash Pixel, followed by Ash Frost, and then Beemamin Botley. Well, when we come back, we've got our nightcap. It's Serpents at High Rollers, the showdown at Red Rock Park. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch.
Cold light fall.
Sorry, I forgot that it's game 4. So game 4, we have to play Breakdown. Final game of the inning. It is Regina Roundhouse getting the start, taking the old spot of Abel Mars for the High Rollers. Final game of the inning. Heading to Red Rock Park. It's great to see everybody here today. Now Fumi and Mars is your, or rather now Fumi and Roundhouse is your matchup. Let's go ahead and pull up the stats on these two teams.
The right fielder, number 37.
No. That's inside. That's outside. Strike. Ball four. Take your base.
A leadoff walk to Ron Cox.
Now batting, the
His second walk of the season.
15.
Serpents come into today with a 1-1 record. High Rollers with a 2-1 record. This ball is skied into left field, and getting there just in time is Longstop. That was
The designated hitter,
Carmel Apple,
number 5.
who entered today batting .375. Here's Pete Za, first round pick for the Serpents. He's batting 4 of 9. That is in the dirt. Runner will advance to second. This ball is deep, tracking back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 388 feet. Pete Za with his first career homer.
Now batting, the catcher, number
And the Serpents take a 2-0 lead. Here is Big McLarge huge.
That's inside. Strike.
McLarge huge batting .286 so far this season.
Nope. High.
Roundhouse is tense.
Take your base.
And that's a walk to McLarge huge.
now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
Yeti Olson.
No. Low.
He's batting .500 this season. He's got a homer and 4 RBI. Popped up. Right side. Coming in from second and making the grab is Wally Woolley.
Now batting.
And now here is Shalin Devar. Batting 111 this season so far. 3 strikeouts. This runner's going to take out for a second. The throw low in the dirt. And Woolley can't handle it. So runner in scoring position for Devar. And that one's going to get through the right side. Will the runner go home? Yes, it will. The throw from Ken Strudley is... Oh, it would have been in time. Arcane Uptown. The throw in the dirt to second and then can't handle the ball at home. And it's 3-0 Serpents now. They're going to count as an earned run to Roundhouse. Don't know if I agree with that. Left side, it's deep. But caught by long stop. So the Serpents go out to a 3-0 lead. Long stop, Boolean range due up.
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 25.
Alex Longstop, batting 267. Flies out to Ron Cox for the first out.
Now batting. The second baseman. Number 3.
Here is Wally Woolley, batting 214 this season. Our first look at now Fumi as well.
That's outside.
BB Prone is active.
Strike.
Full count.
Ball 4.
And that's a walk.
Now batting. The first baseman. Number 89.
Max Range. First round pick in the season 5 draft. That's caught! What an amazing grab! And wait, why did they make the tag? That should have just been a force out. That was interesting. Max Range moves to 333 for the season. Here's Blind Ollie. That's fouled. He's batting 364 this season. Right to Leon Morrison, the throw to first in time. Led to the top of the second. Wall, Morrison, Cox due up for the Serpents.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 11.
Veranda Wall,
Ball inside.
batting 375.
Strike.
No home runs for her so far this year. She had a lot of dingers last year. Right to Vic Turnpike, throw to first in time.
Now batting. The
Leon Morrison,
number
0 for 7 this season. 1 strikeout. Looking to get his first hit of the season 6 campaign.
No. Strike.
Through the right side. And Leon Morrison gets his first hit.
now batting. The
Here is Ron Cox.
number 37.
Strike.
That's down.
That's up.
2-1.
Strike.
Curveball finds the bottom corner.
Strike.
And he gets rung up there.
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 15.
Brings up Caramel Apple.
Strike. Inside.
Fouled off left side. Diving attempt, Blind Ollie. The boy can't see, but he's got the ball in his glove. Led to the bottom of the second. Voe Turnpike Uptown due up.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Number 4.
Becky Foe batting 250 this season.
That's up. Ball low.
2-2. Swings at a ball outside. Yeti Olsen to throw to first in time.
Now batting.
Vic Turnpike.
Star.
Batting 300 this season, 4 runs, 2 homers, 4 RBI.
Straight. Ball inside. No, that's low.
The 2-2. He swings out a ball to Morrison. 2 gone.
Now back.
Brings up Arcane Uptown. Didn't have a great first inning behind the bag, or behind the plate rather.
No high.
Batting 200 this season.
Ball high. That's inside. Straight.
Left side, and Arcane Uptown is aboard with a 2-out hit.
Now batting. The
Ken Strudley
fielder. Number 10.
batting a dope 417. To Olsen. And in time. High Rollers don't get anything yet to the top of the third. Za, McClarty, and Olsen do up.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Number 5.
You know what I just thought of? I could totally run a regression between Zawa's gonna get a max range, not even gonna jump. Totally run a regression between power, contact, and speed and its effects on
24.
batting average in the game. Runner takes off for a second to throw. In time. Caught stealing, gun down.
Straight.
3-1 count. And a walk for McClarty. Oh, you did? What'd you find?
The shortstop.
Is it in that stats? Yeti Olsen laces it into left.
Now batting. The
So that was Super Mega Baseball 2, but do you remember what you found? That'll do it for Roundhouse, only 2.1 innings. The call is to Tipsy Reynolds. That's an interesting early pull. Reynolds pitched about 7 innings of work so far this season, 600 runs. Right to blind all, throw to second in time, the throw to first. It's gonna be a 5-4-3 Dragon special.
now batting.
Piston Omen
Center fielder. Number 27.
rounds things out of the High Rollers order. Batting 300 this season.
Ball inside. Off the plate. Ball inside.
Morrison, 1 gone.
Now batting. The
Alex Longstop.
fielder. Number 25.
Really, what regression was run? Like, was just Shaka just like ridiculous or something?
Outside. Strike 3.
And he gets run up there.
Now batting.
Brings up Wally Woolley.
Second baseman. Number
It's interesting that because Shaka is so big, it causes the average to go down. Because like initially you would think, oh, it's larger, so that means that more balls can drop down. But I guess the longer shots just don't make it.
number 44.
That's up.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 11.
Miranda Wall.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. She gets run up there.
Now
Tipsy Reynolds doing Tipsy Reynolds things.
number 17.
Strike. Strike.
And he gets rung up. Tipsy Reynolds flashing her brilliance.
Now batting.
Max Range will lead things off here for the high rollers in the bottom of the fourth. Now Fumi locked in.
Inside. Ball inside. Strike. No, outside. Strike.
Full count.
Ball four.
And a walk given up to Max Range.
Now batting. The third base.
Blind Ollie now.
40.
Strike.
Well, I mean, we saw wrestles.
That's down.
So maybe that means it also fixed Scottish.
Nope, high.
3-1 count. That'd be another. Did you also run a regression on pitcher stats
Take your base.
based off of the velocity, junk accuracy, and number of hits and stuff given up? Becky Foe, runners on first and second, nobody out after that walk. 2 walks given up by Naofumi this inning.
Inside.
Popped up behind the plate. McLarge huge. Makes the grab for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop. Number 20.
Also, I like how the Unicorns are 3-3 and are in last place in the Phenoms. Morrison, Olsen, Henry. 4-6-3 Dragon Special. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Top of the order, due up for the Serpents.
Now batting. The right fielder. Number 37.
Oh, there was a correlation? Left side, blind Ollie, throw to first, in time for the first out. It'll be interesting. I think we can like run those numbers after this season, since obviously this is like the most recent iteration of the game, and it's Super Mega Baseball 3 now, to see what kind of correlations there are now. Popped up. Arcade Uptown makes the grab.
Now batting.
Pete Za, he's got a home run, he's got a single. You know what? We'll call it. We'll call it a cycle watch.
Strike. That's up.
Full count, 2 outs to Pizza. And right to Wally Woolley, throw to first in time. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Uptown, Strudley, Omen, due up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that, like, after we finish this season. Oh, Pizza! Injury! Rip!
Nope, high.
The rookie is not going to hit for the cycle tonight.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. She gets swung up there.
Now batting.
Brings up Ken Strudley.
Right fielder.
Now Fumi's still locked in. 65 pitches.
Ball inside.
That was a miss by McLarge Huge.
Strike. Ball low. Strike. Off the plate.
Full count to Strudley. Popped up behind the plate. Left side, caught by Eddie Olson.
Now batting. The center fielder. Number 27.
Popped up. Now Fumi calls it off. So far it's just that first inning that did the damage in this game.
Batting. The catcher.
McLarge Huge leads things off here against a locked-in Tipsy Reynolds.
Ball inside.
Left side, long stop is there. Well, Pete Za is the DH, right? So he'll probably get pulled next time around. Wait, No, there's no way. I was about to say, wait, what if he doesn't come up to bat ever again? But there's no way. So it's 2 weeks if he is pulled? Or 2 weeks if he isn't pulled? And then... No. 2 weeks if he isn't pulled, and then... What would it be? 3 weeks if he... 2 weeks if he... I'm confusing myself. 2 weeks if he's pulled, 1 week if he isn't? Is that the case? He stays in, it's only 1 week. He gets taken out, it's 2 weeks. Okay, so right now, it's only 1 week. But when we come back around again, if he's pulled, then it's 2. 2-1. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And that's a walk to Cale Henry, and maybe the update didn't fix Tipsy Reynolds. It's bases loaded for Veranda Wall. She's still locked in. All right, so Dean, if you want to make a note in your team channel for who you want to call up, we can make that change tonight. Because no matter what, he's going to have to come out. Oh, wait, unless it's just if he stays in, right? That one's up the middle, and the Serpents are going to have 1. The Serpents are going to have 2. It's a 5-0 Serpents lead here in the top of the 6th. Yeah, so just who you want to call up. Popped up. Right side. Caught by Max Range. Ron Cox. Oh, you probably... I don't know the way to do this without spending 5,000 hours doing it, so we won't. But we'd probably have stronger correlations if you also put in the pitcher's stats. But then how do you accurately measure the pitcher's stats, right? Because of, like... Oh, it's a double steal. It was a full count. 2 outs. Popped up left side. And Blind Ollie is there for the out. So, yeah, it would probably be a stronger an actual correlation if that was included. But I don't know of a feasible way to do that. So, Serpents had 2 more. Alex Longstop lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, Henry steps in the bag, 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. Strike. Ball inside. That's inside.
3-1 count to Woolley. Left side, diving catch by Yeti Olsen. Now Fumi is on fire. 80 pitches, 1 hit given up, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. 2-2 count to Max Range. Right side, Cale Henry. Throw to now Fumi, step on the bag. We'll head to the 7th. Apple, Za, McLeod, so Za will probably get pulled here.
Left fielder, number 15.
Up the middle, Omen's there.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Now batting, number 96.
And Za will come out. Duketown will come in to pinch hit. So Za will be out for 2 weeks. What games is he gonna miss? And he gets rung up there. Tipsy Reynolds
The catcher, number 24.
strikes him out. See, he will return week 5 day 2, right? Week 5, day 2 is when he'll come back. In which case, he's only going to miss 1 game.
Number 7.
Nope, that's not the way that math works. He'll come back week 6, day 2. Through the right side, runner's going to come home. Ken Strudley, the throw is in time! Ken Strudley, what a throw!
Number 9.
2 gone now. Runners on first and second, and here's Shal Navar. Because it's week 4 right now, which means if he doesn't come back until week 6, day 2. Throw in time to first. We head to the 7th inning stretch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Last game of week 4, day 1. Fisac on the call with you. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch and head on over to the SSBL Discord, your official source for everything SSBL, as this one is deep. Tracking back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Blind Ollie blasted to the moon, and the High Rollers will not be shut out.
The designated hitter. Number 4.
That's up. Ball high.
So in that case, Za will not be available against the Ball Players on Wednesday, against the Bombers the following Wednesday. Yeti Olsen throw the first in time, and will not be available against the Wildcats on Monday of week 6. That will do it for now, Fumi. Doug Day will come in. Honestly, phenomenal performance from Falmu against a hot-hitting, dangerous High Rollers lineup. So that's 3 games that Za is gonna miss. Now, luckily, he's only a designated hitter, so probably not as impactful as some others might have been. So Dean will have to figure out who he's going to call up from the minors. And potentially, probably, I mean, Dean, probably like Duke Town will probably pinch hit, right? Or not pinch hit, well, designated hit. I don't know if there's someone else. Runner on first, 1 out. Oh no, Leon Morrison is only able to get 1 from it. So far, in only 1 inning, Doug Day has only pitched 2 outs before today. Didn't give up any hits or runs in that appearance. 3-1, the count to Strudley. Runner at second, 2 outs. And that'll be a walk to Strudley. So runners on first and second. And here is Piston Omen.
Center fielder. Number 27.
Strike. 0-2 count to Omen. Right to the glove of Olsen. Led to the top of the 8th inning. Solo shot from Blind Ollie makes it a 4-run game.
Now batting, the first baseman. Number 44.
Carroll Henry lead things off here. Reynolds giving up 2 earned runs in about 5 innings of work. Came in with the early pull to Regina Roundhouse. Carroll Henry is aboard with a single, brings up Veranda Wall.
Third baseman. Number 11.
69 pitches for Reynolds, popped up. Wally Woolley comes in from second, makes the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Brings up Leon Morrison, still not hitting great for the season. Did get his first hit of the season today. Currently batting 100. And that's going to be lower as Max Range there makes the grab for the second out. Ron Cox, top of the order.
37.
Now 4 for 13 for the season. Yeah, makes sense with up the middle, and that's gonna be a single. Runner's good throw. Carroll Henry thought about going to third. So that's with Season 3 Jada, and that's with Super Mega Baseball 2. That'll do it for Reynolds. 5.1 innings of work, 2 earned runs. She is responsible for the runners on first and second. 2 outs. Here's Cameron Hopper, popped up behind the plate. Arcane Uptown makes the grab. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. High Rollers need to start doing some work here if they want to get back in it. Top of the order due up for them.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 25.
Strike. No. Strike.
Follow.
2-2 count. Popped up. Carroll Henry. 1 gone. Wally Woolley 0 for 2 today.
Second baseman, number 3. No. That's up. Upside.
Quickly 3-0 to Woolley.
Strike.
Finds the zone
Ball 4.
and misses it with a curve. So second walk of the day for Woolley. Runner on first.
Batting, the first
1 out. Here is Max Range.
89.
3 walks given up by Doug Day in his inning in 1 inning of relief so far.
Nope, high. Ball high.
2-2 count. Up the middle. Max Range is aboard with a single. Runners on first and second. 1 out. And here comes the big boy, the blind boy. It's Blind Ollie.
40. That's inside.
With 1 swing can put this to a 1-run game. Facing down a 1-2 count. Popped up. Infield fly called. Yeti Olsen makes the grab. 2 gone. Runners on first and second, bottom of the 8th. 5-1 the score for the Serpents. And here is Becky Foe. 0 for 3 today. That one is off the glove of McLarge Hughes. Runners will advance to second and third. Foe right to Yeti Olsen. The throw to first in time. High Rollers can't make anything of a great situation. Top of the 9th. Duketown to lead things off.
Hitter, number 97.
Strike. Strike.
No, that's low.
No.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He gets hung up there. First strikeout of the season for Bobby Farmhand. First appearance for the High Rollers this season as well.
Outside.
Brings up McLarge Huge. Pretty sure those are the same shades for Ollie.
Strike.
Full count.
Take your base.
And that one misses. Somehow.
Number 7.
Oh, dope. Wait, did you run the regression in Excel?
Strike.
By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the stats,
Strike.
the league Dropbox, so we have it.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
Here is Shalon Devar.
Strike. No. Outside.
That one's up the middle. Devar's aboard with a hit. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here. And that brings up Carroll Henry. 1 for 3 today. Single and a walk. Popped up into center. And so the magic number will be 4. High Rollers need 4 runs, and they need it from the bottom of their order to keep this game going. The Serpents are out hitting the High Rollers 13-3.
Number 20.
Now Fiumi only allowed 2 hits. This ball deep into right, but Ron Cox is there in front of the warning track, 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 57.
Arcane Uptown, up the middle. A 1 out single, High Rollers stay alive.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number
Comes to Ken Strudley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Needs to find a way to get on here. Day approaching 50 pitches. Left side, Yeti Olsen. Not going to try and get the out at second. Instead gets the out at first. 2 gone. Here's Piston Omen 0 for 3. Serpents 1 out away from moving to 2-1 on the season. After a heartbreaker loss to the Angels in their season opener in extras, Serpents are going to look to rebound here. Right to a diving Morrison, the throw to first in time, and the Serpents move to 2-1 as they take a 5-1 win here. Out hit the High Rollers 13-4. Pete Za, of course, the all wins come at a cost, as Za is going to be out for the next 3 games against the Ball Players, Bombers, and Wildcats. Really crucial games. He is only a DH though, so we'll have to see what Dean is going to do there, to who he's going to call up from the minors. And the High Rollers just couldn't find a way past 1. Now Fiumi. 2 hits, 1 earned run. Gave up that homer to blind Ollie. Doug Day, not amazing, not awful in relief. Tipsy Reynolds still gave up 7 hits, but only gave up 2 earned runs. McLarge Huge is going to be our player of the game, followed by Pete Za and Blind Ollie. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's games. I want to thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Lumberjacks take a 7-6 win over the Moonshots after the Moonshots tried to come back in the 9th inning in thrilling fashion. Bombers take a 7-3 win over the Skulls. That could have been a lot worse. Unicorns pull out a 5-3 nail biter over the Stingers, and the Serpents absolutely silence the High Rollers back with a 5-1 win. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for week 4 day 2 action. On the call is going to be squared, so 8 p.m. Central start time. Moonshots at Wrong Fielders, Wildcats at Ball Players, Overdrafts at Lumberjacks, and Bombers at Cyclones. For everyone here in the SSBL, I've been Fizak. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep on rigging, everyone.